Yeah.
Good afternoon, my name is Jamaria Lewis, and today I will be talking about racial profiling. What is racial profiling? It is the inclusion of racial or ethnic characteristics in determining whether a person is considered likely to commit a particular crime or an illegal act. It is based on a person's race, ethnicity, religion, nationality, or any particular identity. Now, by show of hands, who of you has been racially profiled or has racially profiled somebody? Okay. Well, today in my speech, I will be persuading you all not to racially profile. Many people are being targeted based on their race, ethnicity, and religion by law enforcement and other individuals. Individuals whom fall victim of being racially profiled can sometimes have a deadly outcome. For instance, reports from the AIUSA, the case of Santiago Villanueva, was an epileptic black man who wore dreadlocks. He was killed because police automatically assumed that this black man having a seizure on the floor was on drugs. Now, when the officers got to the scene, there was 10 witnesses, and they kept telling the police, he's having a seizure, he's having a seizure. But the cops didn't listen. They reportedly threw him on the ground. One officer placed their knee in his neck and placed their knee in his back and caused him to stop breathing. He was given oxygen and gained consciousness and was handcuffed all the way to the hospital where he died. The officers were charged with second-degree manslaughter. However, the judge dismissed the charges because none of the witnesses could testify which officer placed their knee in his back, which caused him to die. Now that I have talked about what racial profiling is, I'll talk about who is profiled. The victims of racial profiling include Native Americans, Asian Americans, African Americans, Arab Americans, Hispanic Americans, Muslim Americans, Iranian Americans, and many immigrants. A survey by the Department of Justice in 1999 revealed that while officers disproportionately focused on African American and Latino drivers, they found drugs more often when they searched white, which turned out to be 17%, than when they searched African Americans, which only turned out to be 8%. Police officers use the DWB, driving while black, to determine which drivers to stop for minor traffic violations. DWB is the use of race to determine which pedestrians to search for illegal contraband. How racial profiling occurs and how can it be stopped? According to the American Civil Liberties Union, security guards and at department stores, airport security agents, police officers, or more recently, airline pilots have ordered passengers to disembark from flights because the passenger's ethnicity aroused the pilot's suspicion. Racial profiling can be stopped by raising awareness in your community. Now, in conclusion, no matter how far we Americans come, we will always have the bad seeds in the world, ready to bring harm to others. After presenting my speech today, I hope I have persuaded many of you to think twice before racially profiling anybody based on their race, ethnicity, or religion alone.